Corbin was so excited when we got here. They were unloading the truck and bringing everything into our library. I said I wasn't going to vlog with the front camera anymore, but I forgot the camera at home where it actually, I know that I'm in the shot, so I'm just gonna use this. We are at the library today. Me, Ian, Harlow, and Corbin. I promised myself that we were not going to spend the entire summer in the house. And so why not take advantage of free programs at the library? Today we are going to see dinosaurs. Corbin is probably the most excited about it, but I think it's exciting all around. It's the first event that we've done of the whole summer. Things have happened this month that have made it almost impossible for me to get here, but I'm very excited to see what they are doing for July. Show me your wrist. What do you have? It's a green bracelet. So we got here at just before 2 o'clock. They started giving out wristbands at 2 o'clock because only so many people can be a part of the experience. And I think we might have been the third family in line to get wristbands. We're awesome. So we checked out a bunch of books. Hardo's reading hers. Ian's supposed to read his, but we're talking instead.
Yeah.
Yes, Corbin. What do you see?
More green bands.
Oh, yeah, because a bunch of other people have green bands too. Even though we are the third family to get bands, we are not the third family in line. We're pretty far back. Stop.
Everybody take your hands and do this. Look at this hand. Look at that hand. His feet are bigger than that. He has huge
You didn't spread
feet.
your arms out. That's a lie. His feet are way bigger than that.
He stands on That's called bipedal. Everybody say bipedal.
Five-pedaled.
He's a bipedal, you're a bipedal. We all walk 1, 2 feet. Now, he runs up to 12 miles an hour. That doesn't sound really fast if you rode here in a car, but the average man runs 8 miles an hour.
Oh no.
Who wins that race? The dinosaur every time. Now, you see he has big white teeth? Well, Mr. Ken brought the skull of a teenage dinosaur.
Whoa, look at that.
T-Rex.
What do you think of that, Corbin?
That is our T-Rex skull. Again, just a teenager, not even an adult. And his head is that big. Now, how many of you have seen a school bus? All right? Imagine if you took your school bus, you turned it up on its end like this. That's how big this guy is. All right? That is Ruckus. A Ruckus, what does he eat? What is your finger made out of? So where do you not want to put your finger? In his mouth. Now, he loves to be petted on his head. He loves to be scratched under his chin. But we don't put our fingers in his. Now, how many teeth were you born with?
0.
You guys that don't know, you were born with no teeth, okay? This guy, when a baby T-Rex is born, has all his teeth. So he immediately starts eating meat, all right? He has all those teeth right away. But in just a few minutes, you guys will have an opportunity to take a picture with him.
No.
Pet him.
Yes.
But don't put your finger in his mouth. Alright? Everybody say bye, Ruckus.
Hi, Ruckus.
Razzle is a Stitchymoloch. You'll see her head, her horns on her head. She eats what? And good. So we don't put our fingers where? In her mouth. But she's hungry, so I'm going to need a helper. I'm going to need a little helper. Let's see. Dude, with the dinosaur shirt.
Go, Corbin, go help.
I like that shirt.
What do you say?
I have
Can you grab that basket right there?
surfing.
And go over there and
I'm
feed.
surfing.
Or you gotta take it to her. Don't take anything out. Just hold the basket and give it to her. There you go.
Yeah, it's like it's
Good job, buddy.
We're feeding her now, so later when you meet her, maybe she won't eat your finger. Alright? We'll give her full. Give our helper a big clap. She likes her head petted, her chin scratched.
You've got to help.
But we don't put our finger.
Carter wanted to high five you
All right,
too.
everybody say bye, Razzle.
As my 10-year-old and my resident preteen, yes. What do you think of this show?
it was cool. I mean, it seems cool if you like dinosaurs. I don't really like dinosaurs, so I'm not sure. But it seems like a good entertainment. I mean, are you willing to see the dinosaurs? Yeah. But I mean, it was fun.
Okay. And no dancing for you, huh?
I danced.
I know, I'm just kidding. Ian ditched us though. He didn't even want to stay and look at the fossils or pet the T-Rex. So we are standing in line currently to pet the T-Rex. Yes, go ahead. Do you want to pet the T-Rex?
Yeah.
Yes. Are you excited to pet the T-Rex?
Yeah.
Do you remember his name?
I got a number.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Go ahead. I will hold your book.
He's not afraid at all.
No. What about you, Hardo? Go on the other side and we'll take a picture. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Good job, guys. Say bye to Ruckus. Yeah. Try the other one. Good job. Are you digging for fossils? Yeah. You think you can start pulling any of them out? Do you want Harlow to help you? What did you find? Brontosaurus, maybe? Brachiosaurus? You can put him right there where you found him. What'd you find now? That's the baby one you fed. What is it?
It's a T-Rex bone.
It's a T-Rex bone. Wow, look at that.
He's a T-Rex.
I don't think we can take him out though. I think he's stuck there. But look at what we found. Whoa. Hi, welcome to the chaos. I forgot to do an introduction, so we're walking out of the library now. I think a lot of people have tired kids. I've got one. He's insisting that we go upstairs to the research area of our library. The research department of our library, and the young adult books. He has no business up there, but he's never been up there, so he thinks that he wants to go. Anywho, we did the dinosaur adventure today, and it was pretty awesome. Corbin had a great time. So, hi, welcome to the chaos, and also until tomorrow.